Get your little
Chat. Keep this in mind. Krishan was just like this at first. Yeah, everything is cool. Then after a while, Krishan start getting on, yo, I ain't taking this disrespect. Then they start fighting. Then Blueface, he one of them, he one of them gorilla pimps. So he gonna get there with you. Then they gonna add some alcohol in the mix. You know what I mean? Lack of sobriety, lack of good decisions. Also, she's gonna feel pot committed. By the time Blueface done with her, she got 3-4 tattoos. He done made it where, and I like Blueface, the reason why a lot of these girls get toxic, he makes it that nobody wants the girl after him. Like, respectfully, like Hood Trophy, Bino, and these other dudes, the YNs who dated Krishan, like, no disrespect to her, but they're doing it because she has some clout.
You are the one.
All right, chat, what's cracking with y'all? What's happening in music, man? Ain't nothing going on really, right? Just Blueface beefing with T.I.'s son. The problem with being T.I.'s son, chat, is that it's so hard to beef. And he got to, respectfully, I don't even want to get into it with him. Like, I think he seems like a cool guy. He minds his business at times. Like, obviously, we all had fun with when he was saying, nah, I grew up in the hood. And his dad was like, no, you did not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, and looked like his dad had to put hands on him at a show because he was wilding a bit. And, yeah, over time, I think he's kind of became a personality. And I have to empathize with him a little bit. When you think about the kids of these rappers, a lot of times they feel like they should get the same amount of love and respect. And, being a son of a great man, a lot of times you feel like you're walking in your father's shoe. Do you imagine how Bronny James feel when they bumping FDO at whatever? They probably don't play it. The Lakers probably don't play it. But when he go to another, when they play the Grizzlies, and it says, your daddy a killer, you just like Bronny James, that shit hurts. Bronny James is trying to march in the huge shoes of his father. He's trying. And we give him an A for effort, but F for execution. That's the reality of it. Why? His father was an extremely great man. T.I. is a, in my opinion, Mount Rushmore figure of Atlanta, despite whatever you might say. Oh, well, what about the Crime Stoppers, and what about he's trying to do? Who cares? T.I. is that guy. His son is living or trying to live up in his footsteps. T.I. had a reputation. He's trying to live up in his footsteps. And that's always a tough place to be. Not to mention, got to be honest, I remember him going back and forth with Charleston White. When Charleston White said he looked like a platypus, I couldn't unsee it. I got to be honest. Like, there's something about King that, put like this. Also, you got to have a rock. You got to have tough skin. Like, for me, if I'm getting a roast off, I got to be ready for every fat joke. Yo, you built like a wet bag of laundry. Yo, you built like Play-Doh. Like any type of like fat joke, jar of relish. You got to be able to just be like, all right, okay, that's it. A word? That's it? A little fat joke? Oh, I got that. I mean, I've been eating that shit all my life. All pun intended, right? And then you got to bounce back with, yo, the thing with King is him and the Island Boys. It's like they always going to attack y'all, claim y'all funny looking. It's like genetics didn't do y'all no favor. Whereas like, I don't know, man. So they got to have thick skin with that, right? They got to have thick skin with people saying, yo, bro, you look weird. And if they could overcome that, they'll be the winner in all other situations. But if they can't, they're going to be the butt of the jokes most of the time. Anyway, without further ado, basically, I don't know if you guys seen the whole thing, but Blueface was on stream, and he's been streaming recently, and he's been streaming with his new girl, his golden retriever. And by the way, shout out to these women. Blueface, his name is King, which that's another thing. T.I. set him up for failure. T.I., if you're calling your son King, it's kind of crazy. Now, she has a tattoo of Blueface's name, and I think that's like one of the mandatory things Blueface probably has his main girls do. Like, Krishan had his face tatted right here. This new girl got Blueface name tatted on her chin, except it's spelt wrong. Like, it's actually spelt wrong. The mom even called it out to say, damn, before y'all tattooed my son's name, could y'all get a spell check? Let me see if it pops up. Obviously, we know he got a bunch of face tattoos, but she does as well. By the way, Krishan has now, I don't know if y'all seen, this is all a mess chat. You seen Krishan, she had his face tatted. She has now covered that up or tried to. The one on the neck, she tried to cover up. The one on the face, she's trying to remove. And then I forgot she had this tattoo, but right above her vagina, she had a tattoo that said Jonathan's pussy. Wow. Wow. I'm not going to lie. That's the heights of toxicity. I see why Blueface probably kept giving her a chance. Because usually for most men, when a chick cheats, it's like, all right, it's over. But when your name is just engraved on her like that, it's like a sign-in sheet. You might be like, yo, who the hell else is going to do some shit like this? I got to go back with this girl, man. Right? So she finally started having a removal of the tattoo that said Jonathan's pussy. Yes, Chad, I'm not making this up.
It hurt the last time. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Okay. All right. It broke. Okay.
I'm going to do one little zap, okay? I just want to test spot, and then we'll go from there. I'll let you know when I actually start, okay?
Okay. Okay.
The name left?
Yeah, get the rest of. Get the rest of.
It literally says Jonathan pussy. Anyway, we don't care that much about the other girl, but she tatted his name. Look, Blueface mom Carlissa says his new girlfriend spelled his name wrong in her tattoo. She spelled it Jonathan. The mom says, if y'all want to know how to spell my son's name, read the Bible. John 3:16 is a famous Bible verse from the Gospel of John, stating, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him will have everlasting life. So basically she's saying in between the O and the N should be an H. Shorty tatted under her chin, forgot the H, but it's all good. It's the thought that counts, okay? Blueface, like, he must got like a radar or a detector. He finds the biggest degenerates, okay? The biggest, okay? Now, going back, Blueface was on a thing, and he's been doing a lot of content with his girl, and he compared his girlfriend to King. He said she looked like King. Here we go.
It's not.
So y'all keep saying my bitch look like King Harris, all right?
I kind of do.
Baby, you kind of do a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit, though. Like a better version.
And what you look like?
Honey, what don't mean shit.
A blow up fish. Fuck you.
So it looked like they're joking around. He says to her.
So y'all keep saying my bitch look like King Harris, all right?
I kind of do.
Baby, you kind of do a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit, though. Like a better version.
And what you look like?
Honey, what don't mean shit.
A blow up fish.
Now, Blueface is doing something that I think is cool. And this is why it's kind of hard to defeat a nigga like Blueface, because there's a lot of shit you could say against him. But he kind of got that personality and charisma that he'll flip it in his favor and it'll work for him. Okay? So when people are clowning the girls he's with, rather than be like, yo, why y'all talking about my girl? He jokes off it too. He kind of owns the joke, right? And that's always a great that's a great way to become self-deprecating, but he also flips it. He does a good job of that. I can't lie. Now, he then kept joking about it, and he said this.
King Harris, come get in the bed, baby.
Boy, get out the bed. Come on.
Ooh, I like the way you said that.
Don't call me that again.
All right, Queen Harris. Ooh.
They got a good last name.
By the way, also shout out to her. She seemed like a good sport. I gotta imagine for these women, they're looking at it like this, yo. Man, this chick probably came from the bottom of the bottom. You get what I'm saying? Like the bottom of the bottom, right? And hey, it's a trade-off to, you know, probably get up there in life, start making some money, be around shit, and live a life that they probably always aspired to be. So a couple face tattoos or whatever, hey, it's par for the course. And look like she's taking it good. She's taking it well. And Chad, let me tell you this, and I warn y'all this right now. They're going to clip this later, right? And I'm gonna tell you why they're gonna clip it, because always I'm like, it's Akstradamus. It's always right. You see how she's great energy right now. She's playing off the jokes, positive, this and third. Everything sounds good in the honeymoon stage. She's gonna look like Krishan Rock the Third when give it by like mid-2026. You know why? All them shits that Blueface does. Blueface is the type of nigga, he want 4 girls. He want his chick to get down with the program. He's a guy that gives off pimp energy. He gives off pimp energy. You get what I'm saying? These chicks will act like they're down with it until their followers go up and their followers start gassing them up to say, what? Yo, you let him talk to you like that? Yo, you ain't gonna check that nigga? World War V. Trust me. Look at this. This is Blueface's mentality.
3 bitches is like, that's all you can do, guys. Anything over 3, it's not gonna be healthy. Feel me? But me, I need at least 3. You dig? That's just me. At least I need a main bitch, a side bitch, and a homegirl that I like to fuck a lot. That just wants to fuck. My main bitch, you feel me? I love her. She get on my fucking nerves sometimes. So my side bitch come in, you feel me, and make me appreciate my main bitch a little bit more, because my side bitch, I just like her a lot. You feel me? Then the third bitch, she just a homegirl that just like to fuck. I could talk about both of my bitches with her. She could talk about her niggas with me, and we could just fuck about it after. You feel me? That's how it works for me. I don't know how it works for you, but that's how it works for me. So right now, you feel? So 3 bitches is like, that's all you can do.
So that's his mentality. Anyway, so he's joking about this whole king thing. She's a good sport. She said it's cool with me. Chat, keep this in mind. Krishan was just like this at first. Yeah, everything is cool. Then after a while, Krishan start getting on, yo, I ain't taking this disrespect. Then they start fighting. Then Blueface, you know, he one of them, you know, he one of them gorilla pimps. So he gonna get there with you. Then they gonna add some alcohol in the mix. You know what I mean? Lack of sobriety, lack of good decisions. She's gonna feel pot committed. By the time Blueface done with her, she got 3-4 tattoos. He done made it where, and niggas like Blueface, the reason why a lot of these girls get toxic, he makes it that nobody wants the girl after him. Like, respectfully, like Hood Trophy, Bino, and these other dudes, the YNs who dated Krishan, like, no disrespect to her, but they're doing it because she has some clout. No one with self-respect wants to fuck a girl with another man's name right over the vagina that you're pushing your dick in, called Jonathan's pussy. You're putting your dick in Jonathan's pussy. His face, every time she turned to the left, his face is right here. It's under here. She has his other name right here. She got his birthday right there and another tattoo right here. Blueface does a hell of a job that when he's done with a girl, if you have any self-respect, you don't want that girl. You don't want her. You can fuck on her. And he'll blow them up that they got clout so people will milk them dry, pause. But at the end of the day, he's going to do a number on him. So I'm telling you now, right now, Shorty's in a good mood, but watch and learn.
Little petite ass.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, pause. Hold on, baby. Hold on. King Harris.
Okay.
I'm getting.
Now, after the trolling, T.I.'s son finally responded. Enough is enough, okay? T.I.'s son responded and he said this.
Alright, so I'm lost for words right now. I just seen a video, and I don't know how to feel. I just seen a video where Blueface said his girl looks like me. First of all, I don't look like no female out here. Second of all, why the hell would you say that, brother? That's not... Now I'm under the impression that you think your girl look like me. I don't like that shit. But like real shit as a player though, why would you say your girl look like another man? Like, that's weird, bro. I get the joke, bro, but I would never did no shit. I would have never said no shit like that. Hey, man, say, man, I ain't shaming nobody, man, but please leave me out of it, man. You know? Say she look like Lil Mosey or somebody. Why it gotta be me? Like, what? And I'm not saying she you know what I'm saying, she look bad, because being compared to me, that's a good, you know. But compared
You got self-confidence. I like it.
to a woman, man. Somebody that, like, you can actually say, like, yeah, my bitch bad, she look like Rihanna or somebody, not, like, what? And then props to her, she like, oh, well, that means I'm handsome. Nah, baby, you supposed to be beautiful, pretty, sexy. Men are handsome. You know? Like, don't get her thinking she handsome, Blueface. I'm handsome.
Yeah, you know what's so funny, though? Yo, I like how these dudes talk. Yo, when they talking to Blueface, they be mad respectful. Blueface be talking to everybody like he know he could beat them up. That's the thing about that big nigga that could fight. He talked to everybody like he know he could fuck them up. You see, when they told him, like, nah, Blueface, don't say that to her, man. Don't say that to her, bro. Hold on, man. They're mad nice. That's why I think, that's one thing I realized Blueface realized about rap. Yo, these niggas is pussy. And I'm not talking about King, because he talk like that to rappers, too. He talk exactly like that to rappers. He talk like that to rappers like, yo, man, y'all niggas ain't on shit. But usually when the rappers are addressing him, it's never, man, fuck that bitch ass. I've never heard a rapper, except Soulja Boy, say, fuck that bitch ass nigga Blueface. They're always like, he say something that's out of pocket that usually, say, if I said it, violation. When he say it, they're like, man, don't say that.
You know what I'm saying? She's beautiful, you know? Man traits should not be there. I see in the comment section, they like, I know King tight. I'm less mad, more like weirded out. It's like, why would you call your girl? Why would you say your girl resembles a guy?
Yo, King, respectfully to King, bro, he must have been getting these like, yo, you look funny jokes all his life. Bro, we're all like, yo, we know the thing about us. Bro, I've always had, like, you know when people be like, yo, you got a Ozempic head? Yo, I'll show y'all a picture of me younger. I always had, like, fat cheeks. Like, I'm like a squirrel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get like, a little bit of weight. Like, I always got fat cheeks, bro. I don't know what it is. You get what I'm saying? It's genetics. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if somebody start cracking jokes on me and they said some shit about me having, like chubby cheeks, my nigga, I'm not gonna pause on that. Ooh, pause. I'm not gonna be like I never heard it before. Like, dog, you've been living with this shit all your life. King gotta know that nigga's been cracking on his looks, bro. Like, King got like a wide mouth. Pause. Like, yo, bro, like, he's a funny looking character. You know what I mean? It's okay though. By the way, this is how the beef with the teenage citizens start. You just give honest jokes and they're mad. Anyway, but seriously, King gotta know. And I don't think he should be that offended. Anyway, he says that, and the thing with Blueface, man, I'm telling y'all, Blueface loves to take it there. So Blueface says, yo, King Harris, you look like my bitch, bro. Get over it. There's nothing manly about you, little bro. Please don't make it weird. Do y'all see it, chat? Do y'all see it? He said, you look like my... Oh, man. And then he says, King Harris is my type of bitch. That's the thing about Blueface. He owns the joke. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody said, my girl look like a man, I don't care if it's a womanly looking man or any type of weird looking man. I would be kind of offended. Instead, Blueface don't give a fuck. He literally don't give a fuck. Okay? Now, let's go to him responding. And this is what he said.
Niggas go, they want to be funny now. I've tried to say it the nicest way I could without calling you a bitch, bro. You look like a bitch. Now, King Harris look like my bitch. So you want to go left and make it seem like you cute, you handsome, and I'm weird. Ain't nothing manly about you, bro. You look like my bitch. Dead homies. You look like baby, look. No. Yeah, it homies, bro. Like, there's nothing manly about you, bro. You don't look like a man, bro. You petite, you light skinned, your voice is real high. What?
Don't you fucking post that. Don't you post that.
You want to make it weird? We can make.
Yo, and this is the funny part. That's what I'm saying. Blueface, this is why he's a character. We were missing him in rap. Because for a nigga with all this scribble scrabble on his face, to be joking about you looking mad feminine and he looks like that in terms of like his facial tattoos and shit, you know he's either a funny motherfucker or he could fight, which I think both are true, or he just got that kind of charisma to like, even though niggas should be laughing at him, he's the one making niggas laugh at somebody else. And you know those people, right? It's like that fat dude that when he's in the room, like, yeah, y'all got fat jokes for him, but he gonna clown everything about you. He clowning your shoes, he clowning your pants, he clowning the wrinkles in your shirt, he clowning everything about you, and everybody laughing at you when you feel like you got more ammo on him.
Weird, nigga. You look like my bitch. It homies.
See, some of you niggas, y'all don't know how to be mentioned.
Yo, what the fuck? This thing just has, he just has 5 on his face? What's it? It's not Roman numerals. This is like, how do you count? 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell? Why you tattoo this shit on his face? This shit is random. Yo, is this a paper plane? Oh, nah. Is it Rock Nation shit or just like niggas put a paper plane on his face? This is YSL? Does this say DM? DM me? Yo, what the? Yo, this shit. Yo, Blueface must think his face is like, it's like a message in a bottle. That he think 1,000 years later he could communicate with like future generations about what's going on today. Somebody gotta tell him he gonna decompose. Nobody gonna see this shit. What the fuck markings do he got on? With these type of markings, you gotta be mummified or some shit if you trying to preserve yourself, bro.
And just get the cool points from being mentioned. I gotta come out and say some weird shit. So then I gotta come out and really put you in your motherfucking place, little nigga. Go to the fucking gym, grow a fucking mustache or something, get some tattoos or something. You think you can give me and my bitch something? No, don't say your bitch look like, man. You look like a bitch, little boy. Dead on me. So since you feel like you can advise us, no, don't say she handsome, she beautiful. I'm gonna advise your little bitch ass. Go do something, brother. Go take some masculinity pills or something, my nigga. Like, you look like a bitch, brother.
Oh, man.
Do he look like a bitch? This is from a bitch. Do he look like a bitch? Yes or no?
Yeah, King Trayvon, what up?
Okay, thank you.
Fabulous, diss me?
So my bitch.
Oh, I know. For
See, here niggas go. They want to be funny now. I've tried to say it the nicest way I could.
Not gonna lie to you, man. Yo, King Harris just deactivate, bro. Just let this one go. It's one of those ones you just let go. Only nigga who could out Blueface is probably like somebody like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine could out Blueface. Because 6ix9ine, Blueface is more like the gangster version of 6ix9ine. If you get what I mean. But 6ix9ine is the ultimate troll. But Blueface, he trolling too. He trolling. He funny, he trolling. He knows how to control social media, got away with words. It's one of those. You get what I'm saying?